Alright, today we're going to start a few videos and lessons on meatballs. Meatballs are fun, the size is nice, there's so many different ways you can do them. We've got Vietnamese, pork meatballs, Korean meatballs, Italian. I've actually got some vegetarian, eggplant meatballs, chicken meatballs. Today we're going to start off with Vietnamese pork meatballs. Put a little chili sauce. So we have a bunch of spices and the ground pork. We're going to put it all in a bowl. And we're going to add our spices one at a time. First off, we're going to put a little fish sauce in. Fish sauce, very tasty. A couple teaspoons of that. And we're also going to add in garlic and ginger and a lot of other Asian spices. So here's the garlic. We always use the minced garlic for meatballs and the like. Put in a couple of teaspoons of that. We've got some chopped ginger. Put that in. Put a little bit of crushed red pepper, a little heat, and we've got some scallions. Now we divided them into two. This is the white part, the more pungent part, and this is the green part. We're going to save the green for topping at the end. We're going to put the white in. Alright. And then a little bit of cilantro. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put that 3/4 of the chopped cilantro in, and then we're going to top with the rest. And the last thing we're going to add here is some panko breadcrumbs. Put that in, is about a cup. Alright, so we're going to mix this around. I'm going to get it all mixed up. Just a little salt and pepper. And some people put eggs in there. I don't know that you have to right now. Alright, it's pretty mixed up. Great smell. So the meatballs will have a lot of flavor in and of themselves, and we're going to have a chili sauce that we're going to make while the meatballs are cooking. Alright, so we've got a parchment lined sheet pan, and we're going to make our meatballs and put them right on this. Alright, about golf ball size. Put those right there. And put probably about a dozen or so on here. And we'll be back in just a minute to put them in the oven. Alright, so we got 12 meatballs out of a pound. I'm going to put these in a preheated oven right behind me, 425 degrees. And we're going to set it for 15 minutes. And while we're cooking the meatballs, we're going to make the sauce real quickly. So the sauce is very simple. Okay, we're going to, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. So a little continuity in the meatballs and the sauce. All right. And we're going to do a couple tablespoons of Asian chili sauce. Alright, spread that around. And about a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. I'm not really going to measure that. Eyeball it. Alright. And then I'm going to get the juice and zest. First we're going to juice 1 lime. And that over there. A little more juice. And we're going to get a little lime zest. As they say on TV, lime zest is free flavor. And always save your limes and lemons that you zest, because you can always take the juice out of them. All right, a little bit more. All right. And the last ingredient is about a 1/4 cup of sugar. So I want to get a little measure. There we go. So we're going to stir this in this sauce and make sure the sugar dissolves. That's one of the things that'll sit at the bottom, so you want to stir this. So that's the sauce, and we will be back in just a minute, pull the meatballs out of the oven, and put it all together. Alright, so our meatballs are cooked, and we're going to complete the dish, put it together. So this is served over rice, and I have talked many times about ready rice. It's my go-to in the kitchen, ready in 90 seconds. No rice cooker can do that. This is coconut jasmine ready rice. So we take a couple of meatballs, nice and crispy. I should mention, and it's in the recipe, that you turn them about halfway through so you get brown on both sides. So we're going to put the meatballs in here. Okay, all 3. And we're going to top with a little of the leftover chopped cilantro and the green parts of the green onion. And then we're going to spoon our sauce that we made over top. And those hot meatballs will absorb, and the rice will absorb some too. And there you have it. There's a Vietnamese pork meatballs with a little chili sauce. So I hope you enjoyed that. Next up, we're going to have Korean meatballs, and I hope you enjoy this one, and we'll see you next time.